Good afternoon, everybody. Hope the day is treating you extremely well. I want to keep today's video pretty short. There is certainly one thing that we wanted to take a look at, and that is the NASDAQ, which is breaking out to new all-time highs here today. And this is something we discussed in last week's video as an area that we were paying attention to for a potential breakout, which is happening today. Now, I want to look at a couple of things. First, I want to take a look at the short-term upside potential targets here if this breakout holds. Now, this range that we have right here is known as a Darvas box. And we can use Darvas boxes to go from the low to the high, the breakout spot on the Darvas box, essentially, with our fib extensions, and it gives us some upside targets. So the first target that we have here on the NASDAQ ends up coming out to 7761. From where we're at right now, it's about another 5% potential upside. Second target being at that 8,000, just a little over that 8,000 level, if this breakout holds. So that would be some good news here for the overall market. Now, I also wanted to take a look at this on the long term. This is a monthly chart now spanning back 20 years. And we had another Darvas box that formed back in 2014, 15, and 16. The market traded in this range for a couple of years when we got our breakout. Now, if we take that Darvas box and we go from the low to the high, just like we discussed, you can see that we are breaking, and I'm going to zoom in now, we are breaking over that second level. And we failed right at that second level a couple of weeks back, and that was certainly an area of concern. So now that we're making that break above, that certainly does look pretty bullish. Now, these fib targets for me, I use the 124, the 200, and the 300 level. So if we take a look here, we get a third long-term upside target of almost 8,500 on the NASDAQ if this uptrend is going to continue, which from here is about another 15%. And that would really complete the upside target from that long base back in 2014, 15, and 16. And so that's what I'm paying attention to right here. Those short-term targets, see if we can get another 3 to 5% higher here on the NASDAQ. But here in the short term, this certainly looks like a pretty solid breakout. And for this to continue to be valid, we do not want to see these lows that were put in last week get breached. If these were to break, that would negate this short-term up trend that we have in place. So I hope you found this video interesting. As I said before, I'm going to be taking a look at a number of different technical analysis components in these videos. I don't think you guys have seen me use the fib extensions before. If you have any questions on how to use those properly, feel free to drop me a line, and I'd be more than happy to explain. But hopefully you will continue to learn from these videos and become a better technician. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.